It is. I don't know if you can see me, but hopefully the stream started successfully this time. It looks like it. I've got a mirror over there. I can barely make out our secret hidden monitor that doesn't fit the aesthetic. But yeah, we got a great show for you tonight. As always, I'm Mike Lassiter, Vice President of Global Communications here at Murder the Media and Splurf TV. Rude. Yo!
Hey, Mikey, it's Carl. I'm here.
Come on up. All right. Good. That means it's working. Pencil. I can't remember the last time I used a pencil.
It's been a while. Good to see
you.
you.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Just,
Oh, man. There's technical difficulties.
Well, that's what we get for outsourcing, you know?
Well, you know, you get what you pay for, and, you know, you reap the, you know.
And when you don't pay them, they don't do the work. So.
Well, I thought that's what billing is.
Yeah.
You know, you get to play around with the full faith and credit of the company a little bit before people realize you're a bunch of bozos.
Yeah. Oh, just bill me for it. Yeah. I'm not gonna pay it.
That's what's funny about like hospital bills. You know, people got to realize it's like you just gotta get some reliable cars, get a house, and you know, the last house you're gonna get. Mm-hmm. That better have been closed.
It was.
Okay. And then once you're done, you know, once you got that, you can just stop paying your bills.
Yes.
Maybe declare bankruptcy, you know?
You can only do it,
cool
every 5 years?
Every 7 years.
7 years, okay.
That's a lot. That's not a lot of time, you know?
No, 7 years goes by quite fast.
Yeah, you could build up some... Because then I've heard that when you declare bankruptcy, the credit card companies will...
Start making
offers because they know you can't declare bankruptcy again for 7 years.
Yeah, they know you're a piece of shit who will buy a credit.
Right.
Who will sign up for a credit card. They're like, this guy looks dumb.
Yeah, but yeah, I've thought about bankruptcy. Still thinking about it.
I think
I missed a court date for. Well, don't hold it over the chair. Just suck it.
Nothing really dripped on
the chair was immaculate.
I wish we had a camera on the fucking torn up cat scratch chair.
Yeah, you may what is going on with your fucking chelada?
I don't know, it's hissing at me. Whoa. It's angry. There we go. God, we're having all sorts of technical and mechanical issues and carbonation issues.
You know, if history tells us anything, then that's indicative that this is going to be a really good show.
It is.
Or a really bad show. Or, even still, a moderately successful show.
That's what we aim for here at Murder Media.
Yeah, it's somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
You know, we try to make sure that every time we deliver a product.
It's funny, like...
Or is this a service? Is this a service?
Sure. No, it's a product.
It's a product?
Yeah, why not?
Because... it's not a tangible good, but I guess I don't know if you buy a. I guess it is a product because if you buy like an expansion pack.
Yeah.
For a video game or something.
It's a product.
Yeah.
If it's free, then you're the product, Mike. Oh, obviously.
That is such a
boomer.
Gen X. It's a Gen Xism. Seems like, you know. No, it just. It's like...
It has some merit, like when people talk about pornography, like, yeah, okay, that tracks, I guess.
Not really.
You don't think so?
No, it's just sleazy and wrecking your soul, but it's not really making a product of you.
I guess
is it? It's more like like free stuff.
Well, you become the product for other companies, I guess. I don't know.
Well, yeah, with the data, but that's no different than just like using social media, right? Using any free service. That's
you just used WikiHow
ads, you know.
Yeah, you use Wikipedia. You're the product.
I don't think they're really. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyhow,
I was down in Dixie. Down in Dixie, yeah. I came back with the southern accent for a while.
You did.
Yeah.
It was very hot.
Thank you. Yeah, it was, southern accent's good on me. Like,
Suits you.
Suits me, yeah. I am half southern after all. More than half.
Mm.
You know,
Did you get tested?
I was a child, but that can change with age, I think. Yeah. You know.
Because technically, I'm also a southerner.
Well, yeah, but
I've mostly shed that, and also I'm from.
You were born in the D.C. area,
which is not
the South.
That's like practically being a New Yorker, honestly.
Yeah,
the D.C. area is so metropolitan.
When you think about how close that is to Baltimore,
you
realize, and then how close that is to Philadelphia,
it's too close to both of those.
You realize how not southern it is.
Yeah,
despite being in Virginia.
No, it's the
You were in Virginia at least.
I was in Virginia, but the very northern tip.
In terms of like the original territory, what was DC made of?
Maryland. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you cross the Potomac.
They didn't have much to spare. I don't know why they used Maryland.
I don't know.
It's a tiny state. I didn't realize
it is. It's. I think it comes in number 3.
Stupid little islands. Right?
No, it's like a weird like. It looks like you mangled a strip steak.
Yeah, but aren't there some little islands too?
There's a little bit like in the Chesapeake. There's like some. They're not really used. I think most of it's conservation area.
I'm thinking of Cheddar Bay. Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Cheddar Bay biscuits. No, the Chesapeake. Is
there a Cheddar Bay?
Hopefully. That's a place I'd like to live. But
probably that pale blue, that shitty pale blue, siding on everything. I love that. That whole down by the ocean.
The ocean, yeah. Go down to the ocean, get some crabs.
Yeah.
I fucking hate how they say crabs. But the best crab you'll ever have is in Baltimore. Blue crab.
Baltimore, really?
Oh, yeah. Just Maryland is known for their crab.
Huh.
And they have blue crabs, which most of the time when you go to a restaurant, you get like king crab or snow crab.
Yeah.
Not horseshoe crabs. Those are weird fucking creatures. Have you seen the horseshoe crab?
No, I'm thinking of the fiddler crab with the one giant.
The horseshoe crab literally looks like a World War I tank with a tail.
Weird.
Yeah, we can use the web.
Squared off.
We can use the web and
pull it up. Pull it up, Carl.
Oh yeah.
I'm not.
Need the mouse.
Don't call him Jamie. Don't call him Jamie.
Oh wait, no, there we go.
It's working?
Well, let me switch cameras now.
Click in the gray.
Oh, click in the gray.
Yeah, I just have to do that every time. That would be very inconvenient.
It is very inconvenient, but it works.
We'll figure this out.
Yeah, but that's
Still
a horseshoe crab.
Still learning.
Yeah, so Baltimore.
I didn't get to see it, but I'm sure it's cool.
Yeah, Baltimore, trash city, but they have a great aquarium, and they have great crab. Baltimore-style crab cakes are...
How's our aquarium? Have you been yet?
I haven't, because it's really expensive.
Is it really?
I don't think you can gate crash. It's, I think it's like $35 a person.
Fuck that.
Yeah, and then for kids, it's like $20. So, no, I'm not... I've heard it's good. The one...
Kids get in free.
There's...
Make me feel a little... Like I'm getting a little bit of a deal.
Well,
Man, that's worse than the Holocaust Museum.
Holocaust
it's only $12 to go to the Holocaust Museum.
Is it?
I think so.
I thought it was free. Well, no. No.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I assumed it was going to be free because they want to educate people, right? No.
The price you gotta pay.
Yep. It's the price we all pay.
Do you get to take one of the shoes with you? But, our aquarium, there's another aquarium in Missouri down in Springfield in the giant,
Bass Pro?
the flagship Bass Pro. Mm-hmm. That's really cool. But it's like $50 a person. It's ridiculous. And so you can only go with your boomer dad who has money.
Right.
And so I saw it.
I wonder if all these things will get cheaper when the boomers die.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Because, they're so out of touch. They don't know how to price aquarium tickets. They're like, I don't know, $50.
Yeah.
Well, like I've mentioned before.
to look at fish.
Yeah. Bass Pro, the company, has pretty much bought most of southern Missouri. Springfield, they're buying up and developing so much of the natural beauty of Missouri. Yeah. And yeah, it is. They have a nature park, Dogwood Canyon. It's like $30 to get in. It's beautiful, but it's this huge trout.
This just sounds like a libertarian wet dream.
It is, and they keep putting up new resorts, new timeshares, condos. Bass Pro Shop owns not Lake of the Ozarks, but Table Rock Lake, which is right on the border.
They own Table Rock now?
They don't own it, but they pretty much own it. It's an Army Corps of Engineer lake, so they don't own it, but everything, all the money, Branson.
Branson? They got their hooks in Branson?
Yeah, because it's right there it's close enough to Springfield. I'm telling you, Bass Pro Shop has its finger in everything in southern Missouri. That area.
Fingers and everything?
Everything. It's got the shocker in southern Missouri.
Oof, gross.
Getting its fingers wet in our Table Rock Lake.
2 in the Table Rock and 1 in the...
One in
Branson.
One in Bull Shoals. Yeah. But it is a beautiful part of the country, which
it is.
People overlook Missouri, and so did I before I really explored.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful state.
Yeah, southwestern Missouri is absolutely gorgeous. Just everywhere south in Missouri.
Yeah.
West
is
anywhere north of 70 and along 70 is pretty boring.
Except for
the
Herman.
except for the parts that, because Herman's a bit south.
Oh, that's right.
It's really
it's on the southern.
you just go a little bit south and things get a lot prettier, but it's all just boring farmland along 70, except for the parts where, because you cross the Missouri a few times.
Yeah, that's cool.
It kind of snakes across, and so you always get a cool river valley there,
Yeah, but even Wildwood and
Wildwood is gorgeous.
And when you get to Gray Summit, which is only less than 30 minutes away.
Oh, I was thinking of Lee's Summit.
Yeah, Gray Summit. Yeah, Lee's Summit, gross place.
There's people there.
Went there one time, I was puking. But right in Washington, Missouri's beautiful too.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
I know you were talking about moving to Washington.
I was, because I saw a really cute girl at the farmer's market there one time.
Is that what it was?
I'm like, well, I guess I better just pack up and move. and stalk this.
I'll uproot my life and
stalk this cute chick that's selling honey. I'll be like, I'll be your honey,
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I didn't get it, but I saw it.
Yeah, and I dropped that on her, and she's like, please go away. Yeah.
Well, Arkansas is very beautiful.
Arkansas is a beautiful state.
Yeah.
Another one of those.
I pine for it.
I yearn for it.
Yeah.
I feel it in my loins.
Yeah. You've been out to, don't say it, but you've been to the beautiful place there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
where we all want to move.
Yes. Yeah. I have.
Gorgeous.
Really nice.
Yeah.
I think it's called the Gemstone State or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. They have the diamond on their.
They got a lot of. They got a lot of geodes down there. So all those weird crystal girls, who are obsessed with their shiny rocks.
Be obsessed with that stuff because it's cool.
Yeah, not because they hold healing powers.
Yeah. Like, I love that. You know, like, my parents would buy me cool rocks when I was a kid. You know,
dude, I
like
had one of those
Tiger's Eye one, or
Yeah.
whatever, or Tiger Stripe, whatever it is.
I had one of those rock tumblers where you just pick up rocks, you throw them in this tumbler with some, like, you know, sand and coarse stuff to polish them, and you'd, like, just stones you found on the ground, you'd put them in this tumbler for days, and they'd come out real smooth.
That's cool.
Yeah, and sometimes you'd find a geode. It was awesome.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, dude, it was so cool. And,
I want one.
yeah, I want one too.
Right here on the desk.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing that I need right here
is a giant rock tumbler.
No, it's that stupid
the
fucking thing
Newton's
with the
cradle?
hanging balls. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting one of those and I'm putting it right there.
Yeah.
And then right there, they're fucking expensive. I'm probably eventually get one. I want a Tiffany lamp.
Oh, yeah, I know which one.
That corner calls for a Tiffany lamp.
Yeah.
And I want to hang ferns all above my head.
TGI Fridays.
I want to turn this office into a TGI Fridays.
I don't know. We'll get a fryer. We'll get some mozzarella sticks going.
Oh, man. Yeah. But we're going to do it in beef
Tallow, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you didn't plug in the Schlitz globe.
Oh.
We look retarded. We look like fools. Here,
I'll
plug that in.
I'll plug it in.
Do it. Do it. The thing was the centerpiece at my old bar. And I took it with me because it was ours to begin with. I was letting them use it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at it go.
That motor has got to be, what, 50 years old or something, and it's still cranking.
Look at it.
I gotta fix that top. It's cracked a little bit. A little super glue.
Looks nice. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a good
Still
vibe.
gotta do wood paneling on these walls.
Yeah.
Really demands it.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be a fun project.
Go to RT.com. There's a good article on there. Don't go to don't put the camera on it yet. Find the article first. It's about Sam Brinton, the disgraced Biden administration official. You all right?
Yep.
I have terrible allergies today, Carl.
I know they're really bugging me as well.
So
There it is.
It's been a number of years. But there's a gas station. Well, it was a gas station at the time. They pulled all the pumps out but left the liquor store.
Oh, okay.
It's at Oxford and Big Bend. Big Bend in Oxford. Right by Deer Creek.
Okay.
And you would go in there underage, and you just needed to show an ID for the cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still had to show your ID, but it could be an underage ID. It was before they started doing the vertical ones for minors, which I think was for that sort of
probably. It's like here's my Dave and Buster's card.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but yeah, you would show your ID and it would show that you were well underage, but those grainy cameras at the time, looks like they're checking it, and I'd walk out of there with Mad Dog 2020 all the time.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's my
What
Justice
is it? It's
League.
like Mogen David or something.
Yeah.
It's a Jew wine.
It is. Yeah.
Jewish wine.
Jewish wine.
Yeah.
A Jewvine.
Jewvine. Yeah. I forget the Jew is not a slur.
No.
It sounds so slurry.
It does. It's abrupt, Jew.
You Jew.
Yeah, but you're like, yes, you. Yes, I am.
It's a word that you can use as a slur.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a versatile word.
Very, very much so.
Carl. What am I going to do with you?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, so you may notice the chip clips on our lapels this evening. Yeah. These are great mics. The non-microphone components,
not so much. They
clips have just fallen apart 10 different ways. Well, 2 different ways, but
yeah, both of our within 2 episodes, both of our clips have busted.
So we're using chip clips for now, and we'll figure out some kind of permanent solution that's not so ridiculous.
Final solution to the microphone problem. That's what we need.
Oh man,
So,
what did you do while I was gone? Oh, you started the Carlcast.
I started the Carlcast. Still workshopping the name. I don't know what to call it.
I told you, fast Carls and fast women.
Okay, that's what I thought it was, but I totally. You told me that when I was drinking, so I'm not. I do not remember.
Yeah, fast Carls and fast.
I'm like fast Carls and what else? What else? I was trying to think of it the other night. So yeah, no, I did my solo show.
I heard it was good. I haven't watched. Hadn't had a chance to watch it yet. We were watching it, but we were. I was hanging out with the Kodiaks. Mm-hmm. And shout out to them. Thank you so much for the hospitality. You guys were fantastic. And but we had some other people there. I think Greg was in town by then, from the Beast of God series. He's fascinating. But we were blasting music, and we were yeehaw drunk, Yeah, high energy drunk, and there was just no way we were going to be able to watch a show in that condition. But we had it on like 3 phones,
Nice. Yeah, because I saw the views. I'm like, hey.
I was like watching your body language. I'm like, he looks confident. He's like, he doesn't look like he's running out of steam at all.
No, I had a good time. I went for about an hour by myself.
I couldn't fucking do that. I just couldn't do it.
And I just had
I could barely do it here.
I had 4 topics to go off of, and I just talked, and then it was just like kind of doing my comedy routine a little bit. But
hey, check the chat.
Oh yeah, let's check
the chat. Yeah.
Check it, the chat.
Oh, did we post that? Did you post that we went live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
I did.
Good. Check it, the chat. But yeah, I did watch I watched the part 2 where Luke came on. That was great.
Yeah, we had a.
He's good at riffing with you.
Oh, whoop! Turn off the volume, Carl.
That's embarrassing.
It is.
Made me look like an ass. Hope you're proud of yourself.
Yeah. Really, no one in the chat. Someone chatted or commented in. I wonder what they mean by that. N.
What did they mean by this?
I don't know. If only they left some sort of clue.
The towers. I am so sick of the towers, dude. That is the most played out. What are you doing?
I'm reading in this comment. It says, "Good girl says, watched it. You were on it. LOL."
You were on it.
Oh,
You were like on top of it.
Oh, I
you
guess.
were on it.
Oh.
And you're like, yeah, I know I was on the show. Based on what?
She called into the show. Good girl. We had a good talk about things.
Nice.
So you have to watch it. Yeah, no, I thought it was a good time. And while you were gone, I also slept in your bed.
Yes.
It is the most comfortable bed I've ever slept in. The best sleep of my life. Like, I had to go do something at like 8 o'clock. I'm like, I'll wait.
Water beds are incredible.
Yes, it's a waveless water bed.
I really want Anthony to get Denny Boyd on his show.
Yeah, you're telling me about the...
Heck, I'll try to get him on here. It'd be fun. Just bring him into the... Sit him down in the chair.
Yeah. Be like, hey, I love your invention there, buddy.
Yeah. Dude, it would be... It would be embarrassing because I just have like a nerd smile on my...
Yeah. Denny Boyd.
Denny Boyd.
Yeah, no, it was
Local
great.
celebrity Denny Boyd, inventor of the waveless waterbed, I believe.
I played...
He's got a ton of patents.
Yeah.
Waterbed related.
Played with Tummy quite a bit. Tummy loves me. He would not leave me alone.
That's because you don't have a baby, and so you have time for him.
That's true.
Yeah, he's just a nuisance to us at this point. I mean, I love the guy.
Yeah, great guy, great guy.
He's great guy, but yeah, it's just like, you know, every time he jumps on my lap, he pills my pants.
Yeah,
I've gotten to where I can like, I know to pry him forward in the exact right way to keep it from pilling.
Yeah,
but it's like anytime he walks up to me, I'm like, no. So, and he's such a, you know,
loving.
He's the same breed as Bill, you know.
Yeah.
Or it seems to be part that Maine Coon. So he's gigantic and he's very snuggly and social. Yeah. And so I feel bad that we don't give him enough attention, but
he got plenty of it while you guys were gone because I was over here.
And I don't want to act like we neglect him. You know, we feed him, and you know we do. Like I have to go grab a blanket, you know, and throw that over myself, and then he can lay on me. I've got these great. I think they're cotton, but whatever they are, they're fantastic. I got them at a tourist trap in somewhere on the way to Vegas. I think in Arizona or so, you know, some Indian store.
Sure.
Yeah, and they're fantastic. You know the one I'm talking about? That thick, like they shamelessly use those and use them on the tents and on the Chosen.
Oh yeah,
It's clearly like the exact same blanket we have, but 2,000 years. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they're fantastic. I need more of those. I love them because most blankets are so fucking short.
Yes, that's a problem.
It drives me nuts, dude. I can't stand a short blanket when you're just having to curl up into the fetal position just to use a blanket. It's like, no, I want it to cover my feet, and I want to have it up above my shoulders.
Yeah.
Is that too much to ask? Like, just design it for design every blanket for a 6'3" person to be able to do that.
I do have a great blanket that I got for Christmas. It's circular shaped because it's a pizza. It looks like
I don't like it.
No, it's huge.
Okay.
And it's so soft. It's the softest. That's the blanket I use on my bed.
Well, it's soft, so it's like polyester, I guess.
Probably.
Yeah.
It does. I do have to wash it frequently because it just gets my night sweats on it.
Your night sweats.
My night sweats.
If you're getting all night sweaty, it's probably. Do you sleep shirtless?
Yeah. I can't sleep with a shirt.
Really?
Unless it's a cotton white undershirt.
Oh well, yeah, cotton.
But most of the time
in polyester.
Most of the time I sleep.
That shirt's cotton.
It is?
It looks. It's
Yeah,
shiny,
it
so
feels.
It looks like polyester, but it's. I guess that's sanforized cotton.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever
Carl's
that
wearing my shirt. We're gonna do a bit, but
with all the technical
every
difficulties.
bit goes out the window once you have technical difficulties.
Yeah, you
the
just
bit
get
was,
stressed out.
Old Slave Country Club, blah blah blah. Yeah.
So the season of Lent has started.
Yeah.
Very penitential. What are you giving up for Lent this year, big guy?
Giving up like recreational phone use, essentially. Like
Nice.
giving up looking up things and looking at cars and looking at reading Wikipedia articles, unless it's like something that's like directly relevant to something, it's like there's obviously going to be exceptions, and it's like it's hard for me as involved as I am in the day-to-day operations. I haven't been right now because my phone's broken, but how involved I typically am in the running of Murder the Media, it would be basically impossible for me to like give up Telegram,
Which is what I've decided
it would
to
be
do.
possible, but it would be I'd be kind of leaving everybody hanging,
Right.
Yeah, it's not really fair for me to like affect others.
Yeah, especially
by my penitence.
Especially me giving up Telegram. They need to be able to reach one of us.
Right.
And I posted my number in our relevant chats, and hey, if you need anything, Dan Hansen is probably going to put that in some Canadian bathroom stall.
Yeah.
But I don't get international calls.
For a fucking great time.
Oh yeah, fucking right, yeah.
Chex actually sounds just like that.
Yeah, that's
like a dead on Chex impression.
I've been working on my checks.
Nice. Well, it shows. It's great.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm also trying to do a lot more reading. I used to be, before I was so addicted to my phone and Telegram, I used to be a pretty avid reader, and I haven't read like a full book. Well, I read like maybe a couple books a year, which is ridiculous. I used to read a couple books a month. So I'm getting back into the habit.
Well,
I'm reading
more. You were reading more than I did. I haven't read a book in ages.
I'm reading The Hobbit right now, and I'm reading this new Scott Hahn book, The Argument Against New Atheism or something like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
for those who don't know, Scott Hahn is a prolific author, but his sort of raison d'etre is that he was a Presbyterian, I believe.
Yep, Presbyterian minister.
Minister who converted to Catholicism and was married, so wasn't able to become a priest.
Right.
But he just became a layman and an author and a speaker, and it's funny watching his speeches because it's like that. He still sounds like a Protestant minister.
Yeah, he's got that cadence, I guess.
Yeah, where that like the build up, and then something quiet. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's I've read a couple of his books. Rome, Sweet Rome, which I recommend to everyone.
Home.
Rome. I always say that. Rome, Sweet Home. Great. Signs of Life, another great one I've read. I've read the abridged version, the shorter one that I don't know. I think I got that at your church.
Okay.
They were handing them out or something.
Oh,
like
nice.
that. So yeah.
Yeah, I need to read more. And
yeah, it shows. You sound really dumb when you talk.
Yeah, I don't know words.
You don't know words good.
Words. So, but I was thinking about that today, that I really want to start reading more again, and this is the time to do it. I mean, Lent is, you don't just give up something. You don't always give up something with the intention to start doing it again.
Right.
It's an opportunity to create better lasting habits for yourself. And I'm hoping to do that. The thing is, like, what I was thinking about today is the fact that I was thinking about boredom, and that being bored is supposed to drive us to do epic things.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the advent of the smartphone and all of these feedback loops,
instant gratification.
Yeah. It's a way of dealing with boredom that is completely unproductive,
Right.
and gains you nothing and just wastes time. You know, Kodiak was, he and I had a lot of opportunity to talk while I was down there, and he mentioned that he mentioned a few times in different conversations the fact that time is the most valuable, the most precious commodity, because it's the one thing you can't buy. You know, when it's gone, it's gone, and it made me feel quite guilty for the way that I spend my time, the way that I cope with my boredom. And I mean, I used to, you know, when I was bored, I used to go play guitar. You know, I learned guitar. It terrifies me to think that if the smartphone existed when I was, you know, and social media and everything existed when I was 15, the way that it does now, would I have learned guitar?
Yeah.
Would I have even learned guitar? Who knows? I mean, I'd like to think so, but man, I want to start applying my boredom to productive things, and I want to stop abusing my time.
Same. That's what, because I have so many things that, and I'm known in my family as being the one who has all the ideas, but never follows through with hardly any of them.
Same here.
So, I've tried before, but I think this Lent I'm in a special spot where I'm actually prepared for the season, and I have a lot more spiritual growth than I did last year or the year prior. So I really think I'm going to apply myself, and I want to learn how to use the machine to make music, and I want to learn how to be better at guitar and stuff like that. And and like I said, I want to read more. I've had one of these.
It's so fucked up that we have the time to do these things, and we just don't do them. It's
like visual coke or visual heroin. Like I've had one of. I was probably one of the last people my age, like in my grade, to get a smartphone. I got a smartphone when I was a freshman in high school, and most people had them since 6th grade or 5th grade. But I was hooked immediately. You know, being able to watch whatever the heck I wanted.
Oh yeah. You know our buddy Chris E. You know who I'm talking about, right?
I do.
Yeah. He last I talked to him about this, on weekends he would take the SIM card out of his smartphone and put it in a flip phone.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
During the week, not an old one, you know, they changed the sizes, but during the week he needs it for work and everything, but then on weekends when he doesn't have the need for a smartphone, he switches to a flip phone. It's smart, you know.
It is smart, yeah. I bet he has some fun on the weekends over at his place.
At his place,
man.
Yeah.
It is so cool.
Yeah. The scene of your
the most based
the most based violent act you ever committed. Yeah. We call him the regulator. What are you pulling up?
No, I'm trying to, for some reason, cameras aren't switching.
Oh, shit. Can you manually switch it to just the wide shot?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Boy, technology, am I right? boy, it's great when it works, but when it doesn't,
Whoa! Yeah. Let's see. Let's just go to wide. That's weird. But yeah, I have big plans for
Am I in the
Lent.
shot or am I leaning back too
You're
far?
leaning back too much. Scoot in.
All right.
Scoot in, yo. But yeah, so I'm excited. I also have want to get more into the prayer side of it.
Yeah, that's the
Penance and
one
prayer.
thing that I am really just. I mean, I'm bad about a lot of stuff, but like I'm pretty good at not committing mortal sin generally. So that's pretty cool. But it's like, but that's just the negative, avoiding the negative.
Right, and not partaking in the positive.
Exactly.
Which leads to the near occasion of.
Yeah. And so I really want to, I feel very guilty all the time of how little time I spend in prayer.
Yeah.
And I really want to correct that.
Download the Hollow app.
Okay.
Just download it. It's $50. There's a free version. I have the paid version.
I used to pay for it.
I'll buy you the paid version.
Stop.
It is the best like app for Catholic app for prayer, and they have everything. And if you want to listen
have Maki Mak.
if you want to listen to Maki Mak, read or do the rosary
Phone in the rosary.
in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. He should say Holy Ghost. That's such an East Coast like
He
Boston.
did say Holy Ghost?
I said he should.
Oh yeah.
That's
No, he's like our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. You know, he's just like he's really phoning it in at parts.
yeah.
Or maybe it's just he's just deep in it.
I just think that's his cadence because he's done other like things on that app, like like I'm trying to explain it, but they have like different sections of like he'll read like a Bible story, like a passage from the Bible, or like some reflection or like a story. I mean, he's got a lot of interesting stories about repentance and stuff like that.
I'm sure
That he's and it's good that he's like really involved with this Hollow app, like this big A-list. I don't know if he's A-list, but
is he still?
Maybe at one point he was.
The movies he does aren't blockbusters anymore, but
At one point, everyone knows who he is. So in my opinion, that's an A-list
I
celebrity.
think he's still A-list. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Wahlburgers.
Yeah, he's so involved in this very devout and cool community of people on that app.
Nice.
Also, the Kansas City Chiefs punter is a devout Catholic.
Kicker.
He's kicker, whatever it is. Kicker.
Well, I mean, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but you said he kicked the winning field goal, so it'd be a kicker, not a punter.
Oh well. Anyway,
Punter is that's a disappointing position to play. Huh?
Yeah.
Because every time you come out, it's because your team fucked up.
Yep. They're like, yeah, put me in. Yeah. So the kicker, he's a devout Catholic. He has his story on Hollow. He's a TLM Catholic.
Oh, but not like a.
He's not a cringe one. He's not an SSPX one.
Okay.
But
we love our SSPX brothers.
Yeah, we hope you get with it.
No, I don't want to be rude to them.
I know.
So for those who aren't Catholic and don't know about this, there's like SSPX Society of
Saint Pius
X, and they're a bit. They're in a kind of they're radical traditionalists.
Canonically irregular status.
Yeah. So it's because they're always like the guy that founded them he ordained bishops without
Vatican approval.
Yeah.
Which is a no-no.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that.
Which I think they were validly ordained. Or like they were validly is that the word ordained for that?
Sure.
Their bishop, their bishopric, whatever the word is, like their bishopness was valid. It's just he got excommunicated for that, and then they like unexcommunicated it. They brought him back, and then he did something again.
Yeah.
Feb. But now they mean well.
Yes, well intentioned.
Yeah. We love the Latin Mass here. Have you been to Latin Mass?
I haven't been here. I want to. It's just.
Oh, that's cool. That is. I think like secular people have ranked that the most beautiful church in Missouri.
Oh, the oratory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go. It's not
magnificent.
It's not that far away. I can definitely make it there for a Sunday.
They have like noon masses sometimes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's
I did go to a mass at the Cathedral Basilica.
Oh yeah.
Back in January. I should have told you. I went with.
Yeah, you should have.
It was a spur of the moment thing. I'm like, I was reading the St. Louis Review, which is the Catholic paper, and I saw that the St. Louis auxiliary bishop, I forget his name.
Yeah, I forget too.
But he was celebrating. He was having he was going to be the main celebrant of a pro-life mass. This is right around the March for Life. So me and my mom and my grandmother went, and it was a great time.
Wonderful. But
we should go sometime, some weekend. We should go. Oh, we got a call.
Hey, all right. Oh. Murder the Media St. Louis. Mike Lassiter speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Mike, this is Polly S. over in Massachusetts. We run the Rumble division. We was wondering what happened to the show tonight on the Rumble.
Oh, we were so behind schedule. We had so many hiccups.
Yeah, and Rumble blows. So
Rumble's been great.
It's been great, but tonight we're just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see how y'all feel about that when you're kicked off of YouTube for talking about Catholicism.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it is a hate group.
Yeah.
You know, the things they say about sodomy being wrong and
How dare.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really hate that anal sex.
Yeah. Those pesky Catholics just won't let people put it in the pooper.
Yeah, that's probably the character if you can't tell. So when are you getting a phone, or are you gonna do that thing where you go, you know what, I'm just gonna have one of those old Nokia phones.
As much as I would love to do that, my life would substantially improve. I ordered an iPhone 12 mini, so I got a refurbished one coming from a source that I'm not going to disclose.
You know what's great about if you get those the non-smartphones, the older phones?
Yeah.
You do it to improve your life, but at the same time you destroy the quality of everybody else's life because you can't text or get any type of multimedia, so everybody has to go out of their way to email you.
That's their penance. They have to.
I know this for a fact because my brother did that, and it's really annoying.
They're just emailing him memes.
Yeah, no, literally, I do. But
Yes.
he doesn't get, you know what? He doesn't get good ones very often because I don't feel like emailing them. I like to just, check that box where you send them all to a bunch of people at one time. Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, you could if everybody else uses email, but they don't.
I know.
Forward this to 10 friends.
Yeah, email at this point for the average person is really just used for man, what?
Signing up for HBO Max.
Right, yeah, it's for signing up for things.
Yeah, no.
It's just an identity.
I have 40,000 unopened emails in my inbox. I've never used email.
It's horrible.
So I always panic when someone sends me something. I'm like, if I can find it.
Right.
Because I got 600
I
emails
know, when
this
people
morning.
email me to genuinely try to get a hold of me, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Text me.
Yeah, this is what Scum does. That's why I have literally over 1 million spam emails because only Scum uses that. Are you Scum?
Yeah. You want a free iPad.
You think the Telegram bots are bad, right? The ones that spam all that stuff. But compare that to opening up your junk folder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Telegram's not that bad.
No,
it's
the
not.
and also the like Trump spam bots are worse over email than they are
my
on Telegram.
gosh. Yeah.
I get so much QAnon stuff in my Gmail inbox.
Dude, the lists, like the
Yeah.
email list thing, when you like, I found out about that from Luke. You know, it was always an open secret until the Daily Wire, like, Ben Shapiro was talking about like selling email lists.
Yeah.
Like they buy our email list, or maybe it was Jeremy Boring or something, just like saying the quiet part loud.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you copying to that? Like
Yeah.
everybody, you know, some people know about that, but like, why would you? It should be a shameful thing.
Right.
Well, certain people don't really have shame when it comes to increasing their monetary gain.
Certain people.
They are.
Certain people.
Short people, like Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, short people. Yeah, like the song.
Randy talks about. Yeah,
Yeah, he was right.
he was right. Hey, have you talked about the secret mission yet? Have you talked about that on the show?
I did, yeah, as much as I could. I just said that I went. I didn't say what we were doing down there. I just said we went to Dixie.
I haven't talked to you in a few days. Every single day, I wake up with a piece of the secret mission stuck in my head. A pleasure, sir. It is a pleasure. It's not one of those, oh yeah, this song will get out of my secret mission will get out of my head. You know what I mean? So, and they're different every day. So, yeah, just again, pat on the back for the secret mission.
I have part of your secret mission stuck in my head right now. That starts with a B.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Huh?
Okay, well, I said it's flattering. I want to let you fellas get back to it, and I'll be listening in, but I just wanted to chime in and talk to you.
All right, we'll give you a call. How about, or why don't you give us a call on this line after the show ends?
Okay, cool.
Love to talk to you privately.
Deal. All right, I'll be here.
All right, see you, brother.
All right.
We'll probably be done soon. I don't know
Yeah.
why I'm looking at my watch. I haven't set it in ages.
I'll break the fourth wall. All mine, the batteries are dead. And my nice watch that's automatic got left in our friend's car, and he's in prison now. So.
Yeah. Oh, that Rolex is an automatic?
Oh yeah, Rolex is supposed to use batteries, bud.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right. Standing by. I'll talk to you all in a bit.
All right, see you. Love the guy.
Good guy.
His parts of the secret project were fantastic.
I didn't know it was a secret project.
Yeah, well, you know, I'll talk to you about it off air.
Okay.
The why. I can't explain the why without breaking, explaining everything that we're doing. How long have we been going?
We've been going for 56 minutes.
Okay. Well, you want to check the chat again and
Yeah. Check it, Chad.
we got any callers? No.
No callers. No callers.
They dropped the firearm enhancement charge against Alec Baldwin, apparently.
Oh, I did hear about that. He's no longer facing.
He's still facing charges. He's still
Right, but
facing
not facing like serious prison.
Oh no, he's still facing serious prison. He's
Really?
He's still involuntary manslaughter. It's just
Oh, I thought that one was dropped as well.
no, they just dropped the firearm enhancement.
Oh. So now he didn't use a gun.
It was a little ridiculous I'd love to see him go to prison, but it was a little ridiculous to add a firearm enhancement.
Yeah.
like he was robbing a liquor store.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Like that, like that gun.
He's playing somebody who uses a gun in a movie.
He didn't bring it from home. He didn't bring it from home in a Crown Royal bag. Like the serial number wasn't scratched off, and it didn't have a duct taped handle. Okay. Yeah. There was a kid that worked with me at Emos who
Don't point at me.
I'll always point at you because I love you.
I like it now. I feel like it's a great, it's like a tension thing,
Yeah.
It's nice.
But this little
hot and bothered.
this little wigger kid that used to work at Emos, he was 15.
Not narrowing it down.
Yeah, I know. That could go for half the people that get jobs at Emo's Pizzeria. Anyway, he used to carry a Taurus 357 Magnum around in a Crown Royal bag.
Is it a Judge?
No, it was like a full size.
Oh, the Judge is small, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, this ridiculous gun, he used to carry it around.
Oh, like a long barrel?
Yeah, serial number scratched off.
Oh my gosh.
15 years old. I'm like, dude, that's multiple felonies. So me and a friend who worked there said, we'll give you $50 for it. Gave him $50, took the gun. We went out to my buddy's farm. We shot it a couple times, and then we fucking destroyed it.
Oh, you full on destroyed it?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's destroyed. Like, we were going to just bury it. Like, no, that's a crime, too.
Yeah.
We're going to disassemble this gun.
Nice.
And, yeah. I'm like, yeah, don't buy, don't buy illegal guns, 15-year-old kid.
There was a wigger at the Emos where I worked. I can't remember his name, but he had a very serious like hair lip repair where he had a very short upper lip, and like permanently,
They can't even grab some leg meat to kind of fill it in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some
A little grafting.
Yeah, no, I don't know. But he pulled hot tail. He just had the wigger confidence.
A lot of them do.
Yeah. But I remember one time this nice black family came in, and they're not causing any problems at all. They just ordered their food and went and sat down, and it's like an intact, clearly married black family, wife, the husband, wife, and kids. And they like go sit down, and he just like mumbles fucking,
Dude,
and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
I'm telling you, one of the managers up at the Emo.
But I just real quick, this was a guy who not only talked like a
black person,
like a streetwise black
urban youth,
yeah. He also wore like he would like come in. Usually he'd have a change of shoes.
right?
He'd change into his immaculate shoes. Immaculate. Expensive
Air Jordans or something.
whatever. Yeah. But sometimes I guess he would forget to bring a change of shoes or whatever. He put like grocery bag, the Emo's like grocery bags for like, he'd tie those over his shoes.
Oh my god,
working that all day.
I wish he would have just slipped and ate shit, because that sounds like a terrible idea.
Oh man,
I don't get shoe culture like that. I like a good pair of shoes. I like New Balance. You turned me on to New Balances.
It is. I mean, I'm all, a man should put effort into his appearance, but I feel like your shoes, like tennis shoes, are meant to get grimy, and that's kind of the charm of
but
them.
also, like, even just like dress shoes, I like good shoes, but I like reasonably priced things. I don't need Gucci loafers or anything like that.
That's why I have a cool guitar collection. Some of them right over there, but I always got, I never splurged on a guitar because I don't want to have to, like be walking on eggshells every time I'm holding it.
Yeah, or like when you're getting into it playing, you don't want it to bump into a chair and knock the headstock off.
I like workhorse guitars, and I don't even have like a really nice acoustic, even though most of what I do is acoustic stuff. Yeah. Like I never got I have just a decent, a fine acoustic.
Yeah, I like
you know?
your acoustic guitar.
Yeah, but I mean that one, the one behind you is really cool. You guys can't see it.
The 12
yeah,
string.
It's a Fender Shenandoah 12 string from '65, I would say.
Cool.
Which sounds, no, it's got to be later than that, because maybe not. I forget when CBS bought Fender. CBS, the like TV
Really?
station. Yeah.
I had no idea.
CBS bought Fender in
That's
the
wild.
'60s.
Oh shit! Really? That long ago?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And they ran it into they sold it, like, not adjusting for inflation. They sold it for less than, because it was like 20 years later they sold it.
Wow.
And they sold it for less than they paid for it 20 years earlier.
Sheesh.
Not adjusted for inflation.
So they really ran into ground.
They sold it.
Is that why there was a period of like in Fender history where the guitars were just kind of meh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the CBS era, which that's from. And so, now it's like people are starting to love them, even though they're imperfect. Even though there's a big decline in quality, it's like they still made some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
no, I love playing that thing.
Yeah.
That thing's awesome.
Yeah, and but it was Dan Smith, I think was the guy's name, who was the like first CEO when they had their comeback. It was like because CBS sold it to this like group of like executives from Fender that just wanted to buy the company. CBS was looking to unload. They're like, "What? Like we can get some financing together. We'd like to buy the." So it was like bought by people who were passionate about saving Fender firsthand, because it's like that's where they worked, And so yeah, in the '80s, it was like early mid '80s. That consortium of Fender executives bought Fender from CBS and turned it around.
Yeah.
There was that awkward period in the late '80s where where they were panicking because Ibanez and all these Japanese companies were making the super strats.
Yeah.
Heavy metals, all the rage, and so Fender's trying to catch up. They contract with Ibanez, the Ibanez R&D department, to make guitars for them. Not Ibanez itself, but specifically their R&D department, to create this line of guitars, this brand called Hartfield. And some of them were branded on the headstock just Hartfield, some were Hartfield by Fender, and then
that's the little red one you got, right?
Some were Fender. Yeah, go ahead and pull that out. Yeah. That's a cool guitar. I was telling...
Fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Shalada. Towel.
Towel. Bathroom closet. Don't get a monogram one. All right. Carl.
God, this show.
Very cursed show.
Yeah.
Oh no, my beige carpet.
Oh, that actually came out really well.
Nice. You got a white towel, you fucking retard?
You said not the monogram.
Yeah, but don't get a white one. That's a fucking given.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
I didn't realize what. Sorry.
Why would you get a white towel to clean up any stain?
Sorry.
It's fine. I love you, but fuck you. What the fuck?
I just grabbed. I'm sorry.
Hit yourself in the forehead.
Okay,
you
I'm
deserve
sorry.
that.
I grabbed the fucking towel. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I'm glad it's not on the carpet. I'm sure that will bleach out fine. Anyway, it's not an oil stain, so anything that's not oil is gonna come out. It'll be fine.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry. Anyway, you want to show the fucking guitar, or you think it's too risky?
No, I'll get it.
All right. It's a cool guitar. This is one of the rare Fender branded ones. It's funny because they did this. They launched this in like '89 or something, right before the right before like grunge and alternative and the Chili Peppers had, all of them playing old Fenders, But yeah, it's the Fender RR58. The knobs are not stock. The stock knobs were lost before I got my hands on this guitar. So I put some like really cool 70s looking knobs on there that I found from a seller on Etsy or reverb.com rather. Yeah, it's a beautiful guitar. It's a 24 and 3/4 inch scale, so it's the same scale as a Gibson. And then it's a set neck, which is unusual for Fender, but it's not a Fender. It says Fender on the headstock, but it's Ibanez made, Ibanez R&D. Pickups are stock. Those, I don't know what they are. It's got a 5-way switch that does some coil splitting. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what exactly it does, but
Was it just P90 pickups?
No, they're humbuckers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, you can't split a P90. It's a single coil. Oh. But it plays like butter. It's the best neck that I've ever.
It's got nice action.
It's the best action, best neck, really, really thin neck. Because these were aimed at shredders.
Yeah.
And it's a really small, really light body. So it's very comfortable to play for long periods of time.
Stroke through the back too.
Yep. They made, it's weird, there's another version called the RR59. This is the 58. The RR59 has a Strat style bridge, where it's, it got a whammy bar situation. But they put a 25.5 inch scale on that one.
Huh.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's weird. I love the shorter scale, the easier bends. Although, everything I do now is on a Telecaster. I have this guitar because I just love it.
It is really nice.
The Telly's my jam. Well.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, did you bring this on your secret mission? But...
No, I did not. I did not. I brought the Telly and the Strat.
Nice.
I did the Telly on 3 out of the 4, and then I did the Strat on the other one because it has those bend ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not bend ups, but starting in a dive bomb position and coming up.
Yeah, you were showing me how to do that with the.
Yeah.
What's that? My Bloody Valentine?
Yeah. That My Bloody Valentine. Kevin Shields. Kevin Shields just he does a bit of that too, but he also just he'll also just play as he's strumming. He's got the whammy bar kind of set a little loose.
Yeah. And just
has it to where it's sort of bouncing down.
Yeah.
On the strum, so every strum is this boom, boom, boom,
Cool.
But it always lands in the normal position because if you trail off, it kind of that way it establishes the note. If you trail off every time, it would sound weird. But as long as you're ending up in the right place, it sounds normal to the ear. But it's such a cool sound. I hope there's talk of them doing another album. They haven't done one since 2013, I think.
Oh, really? That recently?
Well, yeah, that was the first album they'd done since 91. They only did 2 albums, I think, before that. And then, yeah, they had this 20-year absence, 22-year absence before they finally came out with, it's called MBV. It's their 2013 one.
Interesting.
And it's great. I mean, it doesn't sound like a later effort.
Yeah.
A lot of bands just lose their sauce, but it's there's a reason that he waited that long. And apparently some of those songs he had been working on for 20 years.
Oh wow.
Okay. Maybe not actively working on
sure,
them,
but they were just
it's some of the parts were recorded in the mid 90s.
Oh, that's cool.
And then some of the parts were finished later,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, but Tellies are where it's at. Telly through a Vox AC30. There's no better tone than that. You can take that to the fucking bank. Fuck you. Good night. We love you.
Yeah.
We will be back next week, and make sure you check out the Vil Nominally show, which will be when's the next one? What's today?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
With Stove Taters.
Yes.
These Stove
Taters.
Yeah.
The joke is back.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Good night.
Bye-bye.